you actually want to start with a non-New York event of the week, of this past week, that we felt needed to acknowledge? Roses, some would say.
Yeah, absolutely. Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
Statue. Yeah.
Gets a statue put up in his home city.
That's big.
Tuscaloosa. Did I say it right? Tuscaloosa.
Yeah. Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Salute to Deontay Wilder. I thought about this. I said, you know what? The best way for me to kind of magnify what's going on for him is just to kind of tell the long story short. This is a man that basically turned pro because he felt like it was what he had to do. He was trying to provide for his family, and he thought that boxing was the way to get it done. Hey, who?
Right.
I made that decision.
Yeah.
But I started boxing when I was 5 years
yeah.
old. You know what I mean? So for him to do everything that he was able to do in the amateur system, I gotta say, like, there was nobody that could contend with Deontay Wilder. He just was too big and he was too strong. Guys just couldn't contend with him. There was nobody that could stop him from making the Olympic team. Then he goes on and, of course, winning a bronze medal at the Olympic Games. And from there, he becomes everything that you could become in the heavyweight division in boxing in such a short amount of time. For him to have a statue of himself in his home city, I told you, like, oh, he got a statue. I say, you know what? That never was a goal of mine until now. Yeah. And I don't know if that's going to get done, you know? He's one of a kind. He put on some one of a kind performances. I think at this point he is like has the highest knockout percentage of any heavyweight champion
probably
in history. I believe.
So. Yep.
Yeah. I think I've been with Fox long enough to see those statistics.
Yeah.
So for so long that I feel confident saying that.
He is and there were a couple guys down there, so it was a great event. Lefty, MVO, both Chicken Talk guys said it was just Deontay was just with the people. Like he was just hanging out. And that's like the ultimate like salute and cosign. Like you got a statue. Like that's permanent. He was a legend.
And being I don't like to go here too much, but being a man from the South, I know how the South's still stuck in their ways, man.
You gotta break some barriers.
Yeah, to get to that level, to be a black man in Alabama and have a statue, that is huge.
A lot of people have said he's the true American dream. He was somebody that picked it up late, did it for the right causes, for his family, and then went from not boxing to being, a great heavyweight of this generation.
I remember the first time I ever seen him on All Access, he was driving a Coca-Cola truck, stocking shelves, and fighting.
I did not know that.
Yes. No braids at that time. That was a different Deontay Wilder.
No, he didn't have any braids.
That was the Southern Church boy, Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
In the beginning. Yeah.
The other cool part of this is now people are going to have to put that on their list of things to do.
Get a statue?
You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
Well, no, not getting a statue, but like, okay, so people go to the NFL Hall of Fame. People go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now that's on people's list of things to do in America or things to do in life is to go visit that statue,
Really great for him.
I'm happy for him. It's so well deserved because as he, got to the elite level of boxing and everything you do gets put under a microscope and everyone's nitpicking what you can and can't do, we all lost sight of the fact that he's the best American heavyweight, maybe of the new millennium since 2000. Yeah. And indisputably, he's one of the best punchers in heavyweight history, along with Shavers and Lyle and Foreman and Tyson and so on. And all those guys I named, except Tyson and Foreman, never won a belt like he did. And we talked about this before. We romanticize those great punchers in the past, but all we do is, not all we do, but sometimes all people do is denigrate his skills or whatever. So that shows Leonard Ellerby, who promoted the fight last night in Brooklyn. He talks about this. I'm in the hardcore bubble. I think we all are. And some of us, not Carson or Ann, but sometimes we can lose, in that bubble, we lose sight of what's bigger beyond it. Yeah. And so for the city of Alabama to give him a statue, they're doing that. Those are people outside of the boxing bubble. That shows you he meant more to that city than just boxing. And, so I'm happy for Deontay.
A hero to a lot of people down there.
Right.
The way he came up and did his thing.
Way to draw that up like that, man. I appreciate you for doing
Off
that.
top.
Yeah. Congratulations to Deontay Wilder.
Absolutely.
Again, a very special guy.
And the statue also looks good, which is
Yeah.
a lot of times you see some
Yeah,
statues that you're like, oof.
Let me
that
ask
doesn't look like you
y'all,
at all.
because that's the first thing I did when I
Made sure that it looked like him.
Yeah, I zoomed all the way in to make sure it looked just like.
Look at him. Can you imagine a statue?
Oh, Sean.
Hey, you know what's gonna stand
You know
out?
I'm be,
Hey, he gonna be like, gotta get teeth and the tie.
yeah, I'm gonna be out there just like this.
Hey, that'll be crazy.
I actually think I saw an.
I don't think I can have a statue of me like and dressed up though. It's gotta be a boxing thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta be
like
fighting.
Wilder.
Yeah, my mouth will be a grill mouthpiece, and
I was like a grill. Shout out
Yeah.
to Paul Wall.
Who's the only other guy that ever got a statue? Muhammad Ali and Tyson?
no,
Tyson
some
got-
statues around.
Oh, it's a little
Frazier,
Statues around.
Joe Frazier has
And
one.
Ezra Charles.
Tyson-
Ezra
did
Charles is
Tyson-
going to get one in Cincinnati, I saw.
Tyson has one at Resort World. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Mike Tyson.
But I mean, look at the list that we're talking
Joe
about.
Lewis
Very
at Caesar's Palace.
Okay.
All right,
He about to destroy the list.
No.
He's destroying you.
But yeah. so-
What are you saying?
no, I said that Ezra Charles is getting one in
Oh yeah,
Cincinnati.
you just said it. Yep.
But so we all thought we needed to touch on that for sure. Give that the
And he
credit it
said
deserved.
that he intends on continuing, right? Didn't
Yeah.
he say that at the yeah.
Hey, we would love to see Deontay back in the ring.
Yeah, and I would just love to see him back in the ring in general.
Also, I got a victim for him.
Oh.
Charles Martin.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good fight.
They had not fought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
good
he's
fight.
Charles Martin, if I'm not mistaken, has been on undercards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Deontay
that's a
Wilder.
fight that they've thought about in the past.
I'm good with that. Good with somehow Ruiz. That really
Even Konoski, I just don't, no
Hel-
killers.
Hellenius?
No killers right away.
Yeah,
You
of
know,
course.
we got to see what's left after that incredible third fight with Fury. That's the kind of fight that could take a lot out of you. So, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. But now happy to hear that he wants to continue on.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
just introduce yourself,
Okay.
and then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.